Tel Aviv, we have the man behind the social media movement, I'm That Jew, who's really, at the end of the day, a citizen who's now living in a war zone. Eitan Chiriyat. It's good to have you again. Thank you very much. I'm glad to see you safe. What has it been like since the escalation today? Were you aware of Iran sending the missiles? Tell us about it.
I'll tell you what happened, Chris. First of all, thank you for having me on the show, and I really appreciate being given the platform. I was at the shopping mall with my 9-year-old son, and we were just walking around, and then my 95-year-old grandfather, who I mentioned the other day to you, calls me. And usually he calls to say hello, but this time he said, Eitan, where are you? And I told him, and he said, I think you should go home. I checked my phone, and there was an imminent threat. We went home quickly. We prepared our kids' dinner. We told them that it might be a bit of a eventful evening. And then at some stage, our phones started going off because we were getting warnings from the municipality, from the IDF, from the police authorities to get into shelter. Now, I don't know if your viewers know this, but these ballistic missiles are not similar to, by Iran, the Iranian regime, I'm sorry, are not similar to the rockets from Hamas. They're 25 to 30 meters with around 1,000 kilograms of explosives. These are ballistic missiles. We had 12 minutes warning. We don't have a bomb shelter. We have a stairwell, which we stay in. All the neighbors came, children, the dogs, the cats, and our phones were going off. And every 12 minutes, another one and another one. And the thing that was different about this attack was, with ballistic missiles and Iron Dome shooting them down, and Chetz, which is another technology that I believe as well, the sound and the vibration in the air was
Very
scary.
Different. Yeah.
Very different and relentless and very, very, very scary for children. Try and explain to a 9-year-old, as my friend posted on social media, actually, how to explain that they're being bombed by a country that she's not even aware of.
Mm-hmm. So
it was scary.
What is the reality for you in understanding that this is now a new and ramped up phase? It's not just on the ground in Lebanon, but your leadership is saying that they are at war with Iran now. This won't be one and done. What does that mean to you?
Well, I want to answer the question a little bit differently. Can you see my shirt?
Yes, the Chai sign. To life.
The Chai sign. Life. So good. Well, I told you you were a mensch. Listen, Chai means life. And the Jewish people celebrate life. That means we live. That means we create. That means we thrive in all sorts of fields. We are not dedicated to death. So when you say that it's been ramped up, yes, it's been ramped up, Chris, but we have been on the receiving end of death from the Iranian regime through Hezbollah in Lebanon with almost 11,000 rockets since October 8th, unprovoked. We've been in a 75-year existential fight for our lives every day. And it's the Jewish people as well and Israel. So what do I feel about it being ramped up? Look, it's scary, but if someone told you that their agenda was to wipe them out, would you lend them a hand by not doing anything? It might feel hopeless, but I'm full of life, and we are all full of life. We are hopeful. With the smallest nation, with the largest family, they might have the numbers, but we have the truth and we have life. And so we are going to be resilient. We are going to stay strong. We're going to lean into each other as a country and as a people, and with our allies, people who speak the truth. And listen, whatever is worthwhile cannot be destroyed. And that's the Jewish people and Israel, who are one and the same. Whatever is good and right must be defended. But what is evil and radical Islam, which is at the head of all of this with the Iranian regime, is evil. They believe in death. We are going to get through it. We are in a situation where it's scary, but we are resilient and we believe in life. Am Yisrael Chai means the people of Israel live, but it's also the Jewish nation, and it's also the values of the Jewish people, which are Judeo-Christian values, which the West lives. So when we keep saying that this is not a war on Israel, that's a war on the West, that's what this is. This
Right.
was approximately 200 ballistic missiles that were indiscriminately fired at the entire country. So you or one might have criticism of Israel and policy, but that's not the way we operate because we don't believe in that way.
I understand
We
what you're
just
saying. I understand it, Eitan. I get it. I want to give you a chance to put it out there. The holidays are coming. This is going to be a highly charged time, and we are absolutely in a new phase. And this probably gets more intense, not less. And we will see it through, and we will be in touch. Stay safe. Best to you and your family.
One more thing.
Yes.
I have to say one more thing, Chris. I'm
Yes.
sorry that I'm being rude.
No, go ahead.
We still have around 100 hostages.
Right.
Okay? And we need to talk about them. And Shana Tova Umetuka, Chag Sameach, we'll be dipping our apples in honey and celebrating a new year, a healthier new year, a good new year, a peaceful new year with people who want peace for all good people in the world. Am Yisrael Chai, and keep living, Chris.
All right, thank you very much. Shana Tova is what we say on Rosh Hashanah. It is the new year, but we are stuck in a period here, and what is going to be new is going to be very intense for a long time. We'll keep